3 hours vanish like Kosovo in Enugu heat. Anyways, you know as we always turn up now, maximum energy out here today. So yeah, so as we don't bust through all these better things where I don't gather today for you, you know, say on a norms, a segment without proper music is not a segment, right? And because of that, I'll be bringing you some very cool jams by none other than your hottest Afrobeat artists out there in the world, trending on global platforms, making us proud. I have Big Fish by Casey out here representing what it means to be a determinant person in your career fields. Also, Billionaires Club by Olamide featuring Dr. Dre, Wizkid is keeping us in motion and letting us know that what to actually get that kind of level of ambition, you have to aspire higher, not like Maguire, but you must also require things to move forward. All right. Enugu, what's popping? Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. So next I have Busybody by P Square, because what? Person we want come chukan inside our Gary. Nah, so Busybody. We go to ask him, are you one of them? Anyways, P Square has all the answers for you on the dance floor. And of course, for all my Achalugos out there in the world, black is indeed beautiful. Embrace yourself, right? Yeah, so I was walking on the streets a few days ago. I was just taking a quick walk with friends of mine, and we saw this lovely looking lady. We were very confused. We didn't know if she was fair, black, or not. But you know, I've come to understand that right, that sometimes makes our real color disappear into oblivion. Anyways, I'm here to remind you that black is indeed beautiful. You cannot change your identity just by rubbing few creams on your body and whatnot. So yes, so embrace your energy today and embrace your color, because Flavor is reminding us that black is very much beautiful. And this is for every single one out there who is struggling with what they call it, esteem problems, right? If you know that your skin has been giving you issues and you're trying to live in your body and, you know, try to build that confidence, this song is for you. Yes, oh, you. Especially on this beautiful, memorable Throwback Thursday. Remember, say Ojo Day for you now. As always, let's go right into the dance floor and energize ourselves. All right. Also. Guy, where the advert for today dey? No adverts dey here.
Check to your phone now.
E no dey. Shey na wetin I dey check here since. Where e dey? Where
Send that message. Send that message. Now, if you know today, send that message.
Chai, what a very inspiring and amazing song, touching song as well from none other than Flavor Nabanya, the living legend we uphold with dearest admiration. All right, my people, after hearing that beautiful song, I know all our moods are asking the very important question: how this October go be? Or what direction are we heading to this October? Well, I'm here to give you the compass because for every ship where we say we don't sail on high sea, right? Yes, so the oceans has to be as calm as the passengers as well. So yes, we're not in the skies this time. We're soaring across the Pacific and into the entertainment waters at this very point. Entertainment news for this wonderful day, October 22nd, is going to blow you away because we have key events on this day in entertainment history that we'll be remembering that set the tone for the most iconic pop culture events that has taken place in modern era. I'm talking about the 2001 Aliyah's final album, which launched, titled Aliyah. The posthumously dominates charts still to this very point, remembering the legend Aliyah herself, who was on numerous movies just before her untimely demise. We're breaking down the discussions for you today because what her impact on R&B and how her style influenced Afro R&B stars like Tiwa Savage, Tems, and Ayra Starr is one we need to look into, and as well the life of the legend herself, who is no longer with us, Aliyah, who is entering today's Afrobeat scene even after many years of her passing. Davido and Burna Boy also are making short remarks concerning this legend. In her own way, they're saying that she has influenced Nigerian music in more ways that her descendants can even imagine, and her legacy will forever live on. People are sampling her projects all across the world and making beautiful tunes out of it as well. These are kind of things we like to see about the legends when they've done so well in our entertainment sphere. Also, we're remembering in 2012 Adele's Skyfall. Wow, the James Bond soundtrack that went on to be released and became an iconic symbol of action and determination at the same time. Big shout out to Adele. She's one woman whose vocals has forever inspired generations, inspired the younger ones as well, and inspired the older generation. Whenever she holds a show, either at the Wembley's or at the O2 Arena, best believe that it's usually very packed. And Adele is one star that is not stopping for anybody on the vocal high rise. She's ranked number 2 on Forbes Women's list as one of the most iconic figures, right after Beyonce and Oprah Winfrey, and then our very own distinguished Okonjo-Iweala. So yes, big ups to Adele for being on Forbes top 20 most important women in the world. Yes, so it is one thing I love about this strong women out there, is the determination to make the girls know that their lives can actually turn from being just observers to becoming the stars in their own shows. Adele, well done. Anyways, yes, we're comparing what's happening on the UK scene to Nollywood movie soundtracks that make the movie unforgettable. And of course, we have a few of them out here. Yesterday, a lovely lady hinted that would be going through a certain movie titled Devil is a Liar. And I just want to say the artist in that particular movie who gave us that very iconic soundtrack, I just want to say that is another one to look out for. I know lots of people are just like me. We pick our songs either from movie scenes or the intros of your favorite shows. Well, I must tell you, Devil is a Liar has one of those soundtracks attached to it, and of course the artist would need all your support going forward. All right, people, now going on into our Nigeria throwback gist on this very day in 1963. That was when Nigeria officially became a republic. Anyway, as always, we celebrated our independence yesterday, and it was a joyous celebration for not just Nigerians in the country, but for people in, away from the country as well, people in diaspora as well. And as you all know, the Azikiwe became first president to be elected by the government back in the day. Anyways, we'll be linking that with the Nigerian independence and how it shaped music legends like Fela Kuti, Rex Lawson, and Osita Osadebe. Of course, these are legends we cherish so much. And for you out there who is also a legend who is enjoying the show at this very point, big shout out to you, because what we couldn't have done this without you, especially celebrating a successful October 1st. Welcoming every single one of us and ushering into every single one of us coming into this new month and ushering us into a prosperous October month as well. The numbers to dial while we're here chatting and catching up with all our entertainment exclusives are 0706 048 5853. Alternatively, 0915 570 8347. And of course, we are very much live on our YouTube pages as well across the world. So yes, so feel free, come on down to the Volt Express YouTube channel, and of course smash that like, subscribe, and commentary button as well. Let me know where you're chatting from, and best believe I'll be in the comments observing, because what, my people, you know, for every single one of us who tune in behind the scenes is massive vibes, jollof movements, and of course dance steps that would completely blow our minds. Okay, not to smithereens, but blow our minds enough to know that good things are happening to us. All right, people, from everything that has happened across Nigeria, I'm super glad to hear my callers every single time. And just like that, we'll be taking the first caller of the day. Let's see what this beautiful person has to say. Hello. Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from? It's who? Ezekiel, how are you doing today? All right. Happy new month, Ezekiel. Happy independence as well. Uh-uh. You sound very excited. What's happening? Ah, okay. You're excited more about the Ember months coming to an end than the independence from yesterday. All right, I could not make out what Ezekiel was saying, but I hope you can call me back and please be audible, okay? The numbers to dial are 0706 048 5853. Alternatively, 0915 570 8347. Of course, my people, we are very much into the discussions from the political independence to musical independence as well. As much as we're touching all that, we'll be sliding into those who carry the torch with unforgettable throwback sounds. And of course, we have a few of them out here, both from the international scene and the national scene, that has proven to stand the test of time across all borders. And I'm talking about none other than Burna Boy, I'm talking about none other than Tu Baba, and I'm talking about none other than Lil J. Stay tuned, because all these artists will be coming to you right now as soon as we go on the break and come back to give you more refreshing stories for your updates and this wonderful October 2nd. Let's dive right into it. Yeah, so very much heard that right from NSG. Ain't nobody out there about to take your shine because your shine is your shine. And if you shine, I shine, you shine, I shine, and we all shine. You understand how that works? Of course. Now let's dive right back into it because what this entertainment just is just off the hook. And we try to use chains to hold back the excitement, but we just let the dog out of the house and then the roof just scattered and everything is just looking simply amazing with all the topics out here. Anyways, excitement wants to finish us in the city today. Aside the fact that all these topics would make you understand how the pop culture rose to what it has become this very day, it will also give you an inspiration to go harder than the usual standard you've placed on yourself, right? Yes, so make sure to tune in our Volt Express YouTube channel. Catch all those wonderful updates as well because we have some exciting videos just for you out there. And smash that comments button as well and subscribe button and let me know where you are commenting from while you are listening to me at this very point because wow, this throwback, oh my goodness, with every throwback, yeah, we make it more iconic than the last one. So boys and girls, mommies and daddies, chairs closer because what is happening today is called memory in the making. All right, now we have a couple of artists out here today who has given us throwback music to remember. I'm talking about none other than Oliver De Coe, the People's Club of Nigeria, the high life group that shaped Igbo social vibes, right? With each song has so many connections to today's vibes and the kind of artists it has inspired. Now, these are my top 5 old school bangers still trending today. And number 1 on that list is Oliver De Coe. And as well, number 2 is going to Fela Kuti for giving us Water No Get Enemy because true that song is one song that I know that I play when somebody annoys me or wants to push me to a wall where they still paint and they are trying to stain my white. I just look at it and tell them, you know what? Water true no get enemy because being a water sign, right? I rather stay away from all that drama, right? And allow you figure out what works for you, right? Than get involved in that shenanigans bundle. Nah, so just like Fela, we're keeping it cool with Water No Get Enemy. And trust me, boys and girls, today's social protest music, like Burna Boy's 2010-20, the one did during the protest back in 2020, went as crazy, but nothing beats an original Fela song like Fela Kuti himself. All right, now my number 3, I have Sonny Neji for Oroka, the ties to Nigerian wedding and culture, which has brought that wonderful song to birth, is why we're celebrating people like Sonny Neji. And of course, Sonny is one person in history that would always remember. History will be very kind to him for the kind of music he has put out, inspiring the very first generation of artists and the next generation as well. Is no small feat in this era, especially being a pioneer of good music and going on to claim so many awards out there. Number 4 on my list is P Square for Busybody. Oh my god, the 2005 nostalgia the song came with was just straight up fire. Like you could tell everybody in the club back in the day with your busybody, busybody. Like then we used to think that busybody was for people that didn't know how to mind their business now. But P Square now came and shaped the narrative of that beautiful song. Busybody now is known for people who are in parties and are busy enjoying themselves, and their bodies are busy moving up and down to the tunes, to the rhythms, and all those beautiful harmonies and melodies. Well, it has really impacted a lot of people in today's musical sphere because a lot of people are trying to recreate these iconic songs from our legends, but it's just not working, right? Either they do too much or they just don't sample it right. And I'm telling you now, if you thought music was easy, go back and listen to songs like P Square, Busybody, and maybe Personally. Oh yeah, so I go there with you. Okay, all right. Enough excitement. But that for real was one song that really changed the the demographic of how people see black music and exactly how people see African and Nigerian music as well. This is one of the songs that really birthed Afrobeat to what Afrobeat has become now. Afrobeat was once a boy, but now it's a grown man and people are loving the endeavors it's putting out there, putting Africa on the map and putting the rest of the world, also connecting the dots between Africans and the Western world and the European world as well. This is one time in our history we should be super proud of the Okoye brothers. Yes, so Peter and Paul, y'all have made us super proud because that 2005 nostalgia music, I am telling you, for real, yeah, if it makes it to your TikTok, it will still go number one. If it makes it to your Instagram, it will still go number one. And if it definitely makes it across your Twitter pages, just put on your dancing shoes and start dancing for no reason, because what? All the girls back then now, you don't know how we got down with Busybody. All right, I'm going to keep it at that point. Anyways, yes, so my people, these are all the amazing names making our throwback look so awesome. And the last person on my list, this one goes to the legend, the icon, the pioneer of African Queen. I'm talking about the most revered Innocent Idibia, 2Baba, the king himself. African Queen has gone on to be not just a national anthem, but a global anthem as well. And for real, right? I've not heard a song as iconic as the African Queen from any Nigerian in a very, very long time. And it's not just me saying that. It's me proving to you that 2Baba has transcended from just being a Nigerian messiah in the music industry to also putting Africans on the map as well, not just Nigerians. Afrobeats, Afro pop culture, and as well Afrofusion. If you don't mention 2Baba's name in all these connections out there, when it comes to birthing good music, I cannot even trust your music taste at all. 2Baba has created something so iconic in African Queen that the rest of the artists out there in the world would hope for nothing more than to create something as iconic just like 2Baba has done. I say again, big ups to the king, 2Baba, to Idibia, for this wonderful song. And trust me, boys and girls, we'll be jamming these tunes as soon as we go on the break again. Well, if your girlfriend never sang African Queen for you in secondary school, remember those days now? Oh my God, hostel days now. Very, very good old days. My brother, were you really in love or just doing hostel to canteen waka? I want to understand because well, hello. I remember back in the day, right? So let me give you people small insight to what has been happening in my life. So this was happening a very long time ago. I can't really remember the year. I think 2011 to 13 thereabouts. When the songs were really touching, right? You could hear the songs and it would just touch your soul. Well, I remember having a crush on a very lovely lady. I think she's married at this point. Big shout out to her. I'm not about to name her in case the husband is also listening, right? So this girl, I know trying to woo her wasn't easy, right? I think at some point I was trying a lot of methods and then it just dawned on me that you might just be using the wrong vocabulary for the wrong person, right? Why not just play songs and you guys can just vibe out? And true to God, I tried it maybe with a few other artists before I finally landed at African Queen. And I must tell you, that song just has a way to let a girl who was not interested in you or is about to be interested in you know true you like her. You understand? So I played this African Queen in a hall and I dedicated the song to that special girl. And the next thing you know, it's her friends are telling her, go on the stage and dance and whatnot and do that and that. For him to be doing this, he really cares about you. Well, yes, at that point I cared, true. But then she got on the stage and we danced to that wonderful song. The whole hall went berserk. It was one time in my, I think in my childhood that I remember very well. And, my classmates then could have said, guy, you're doing too much or not. But that formula actually worked. Did it work for other people? Yes, it did. Because girls like small things like that actually counts, right? You're playing your favorite song for her. Of course, she's going to love it as long as the attraction is the same thing. And big shout out to that era because wow, maybe my classmates back then and when I know small. Right now, well, there are other songs out there that would definitely bring out the butterflies from your crush's stomach. But to me, and to the people who admire Two-Face Idibia's African Queen, this would forever be a song that saved most of our lives and maybe saved our love lives as well. Anyways, big shout out to every single one of you out there who still enjoy the classics, because today being a throwback, this is where all the beautiful songs come up to grace you, and you as well grace it by coming on the dance floor. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting no other time, we're diving right into the dance floor with Nice versus Two-Face. This is a song you need to admire so much because there are two legends on this one. Nice being a iconic vocalist and Two-Face just being the entertainer he is. Wow, what a majestic time to actually enjoy music like this. As well, I have Guitar Boy by Victor Owafo, who is coming heavy with the strings and letting us know that, you know what, age might just be a number, but the talent is always inbuilt, right? So yeah, Victor Owafo will be gracing us with Guitar Boy because wow. Why wouldn't we listen to the legend himself string those strings so good and give us wonderful feelings on this wonderful Thursday? And as well, Sweet Love by J5 featuring Lil J will be coming up as well. And of course, we're going to be tuning in with J5, enjoying Lola G's vocals on that very beautiful song. And then we're going all the way to our American brothers who were dropping hits like no man's business. I'm talking about Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa. Oh yes, black and yellow, you know what it is. Okay, now you know that song, you already know what to expect. So make some noise for yourselves as we dive into the dance floor, because Michael Jackson, Black or White, after Black and Yellow is coming on. I feel like all the artists who have color in their songs are coming up this beautiful throwback, and of course we'll be here to test every single one of them because we're gonna be dancing like crazy. So yes, so put your hands in the air for yourselves, have your wonderful attires ready, and have your dancing shoes prepped, because once we get on that dance floor, you're going to be losing your manners. There's going to be a lot of sweat, a lot of dust. So make sure you have your partners with you, because when you go on the dance floor, I want to see all the beautiful smiles blossom like never before. Let the people in Lagos know say Enugu sabi. Yes, now so it's supposed to be. All right, people, we're going right into it again with Blank Space by none other than the most beautiful pop singer in the world, and I'm talking about none other than Taylor Swift. For all my Swifties out there, how are we doing? Are you excited that Taylor Swift is finally going on tour again? I hope you are, because it's been a while. She actually did a national tour across the United States because she's been suffering marriage clapbacks, relationship setbacks, and whatnot, also including legal issues with Kendrick Lamar and a few other people who have been sparking rumors concerning their work relationship. Anyways, Taylor is letting us know it's all that talk, talking. If it's not going into the bank, now definite blank space you did talk. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go right into it, because the songs are looking so good. And yes, so I've been practicing a few moonwalks here and there, a few Black and Yellow styles, and trust me, I've been with my guitar playing all night long just to make sure y'all know how much I admire the songs and these legends in our history. So yes, so boys and girls, mommies and daddies, aunties and uncles, every special being right now listening to me across Enugu, across the southeast, and across Nigeria, across the world, I'm joining you right now on the dance floor. So make sure to make this one sound so loud that the rest of the planet just knows Volt Express is very much active. Let's go right into it. Don't be shy, because me, I've got my shy wear out here, and if I smell any shyness, I know I go bounce you. My bouncers are on vacation this time around. Once they don't do well like this, for all the people who won't spoil our cruise, we will send them go Maldives, make them relax more. Hey, you have heard Maldives now. Your eyes is open. You won't go and do anyhow on the dance floor. Don't worry, is that Chalugo that you're dancing next to? If you don't dance well, she'll bounce you herself. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive right into it with Nice versus Two-Face. Amazing songs just for you on this beautiful Thursday. Let's go. Entertainment has old 90s. Would it be ruling Hollywood by now? Entertainment what ifs are like alternate timeline refuses to fade. Songs like these cross generations, language, and borders. They don't belong to just one era, they belong to everyone. Let's create the ultimate community playlist. Drop one evergreen song in the comments. Your pick might be added to the official Vote Express community picks. Imagine. Oh yes, so my beautiful people, that lovely song from Kanye West brings back a lot of memories for me, especially times when we remember all the Ubimbowa we had back in the day. You know now, all those experiences that had you put Kerry Hilson on loudspeaker or Love is Wicked by Breaking Lace on, and just sob with your red wine in your hand and say, well, it don't be as it supposed be. Anyways, Kanye West would forever be a legend in our eyes despite what has happened with him in the past few years. All right, so we're going into more amazing things going on today. And just before we go into that, right, I'm checking on all my listeners out there in Enugu. How are we doing? How is the weather treating us? And exactly what plans do we have going for this big bags this October? Of course, I was going to call this October, but for people who do not appreciate humor, it's still October. Yes, you're not missing anything. Anyways, right, well, people, the lines are still very much open right here on Volt Express on 0706 048 5853. Alternatively, 0915 570 8347. I repeat it, 0706 048 5853. Alternatively, 0915 570 8347. You know, I'm taking my time to call this number because yesterday I got reprimanded by a lovely lady who said I'm a bit too fast when I'm calling the numbers, and she wanted to know if I was sounding like an American, or I don't understand. But anyways, today that error has been corrected, and I hope every single one of you out there could reach across today, and at least let's chat. Yeah, let's two of us calier like we should on things that could move the industry forward and shake the industry as well. In case you have an artist out there also who's looking to promote his beautiful project or her beautiful project, why not tell them to come on down to the Volt Express HQ at number 64 Zobolo Street. Hang out with the Volt 104.3 FM crew, and as well we get to chat about your projects and inspirations that has given you the creativity to bring forth these wonderful things you all are doing artistically. Yes, so my people, I am very much interested in encouraging the next set of artists, creatives, and as well the most intelligent people out there, right? Let us put us on the map. Not just putting Enugu on the map, but put the entire Southeast Creative Circle on the map as well. Nobody deserves to be in the underground for too long, right? Let every single person out there with notable creativity showcase themselves. And of course, we have the platform because we have the community as well to ensure that your projects are met by wonderful people. And of course, my people, say the bedu for here, it no dey ever end. Anything will make you think, say, bedu for this throwback go finish. No worry, we're gonna be stuck in the dance floor for a while. Because when we come back, we're going to be talking about celebrities born on this very day, October 2nd. And I know y'all are waiting to hear all of that. Anyways, talking about legends and icons, I want to know who was actually born on this great October 2nd day. Let's find out as soon as we come back from this amazing tunes. Yes, amazing tunes again, because all the dance grooves you've been saving up. Now today, heading into tomorrow, you go show me all of them. And well, for all of you who must have missed the movie rundowns we've done in the past, we've taken care of To Kill a Monkey. We've also taken care of Life and Dirt, which was a movie I was so glad to review with every single one of you who tuned in that day to let me know how and what your thoughts about Bovi Uboma's role has been so far. And for you watching Devil is a Liar, I promise you I'll try my best to give you the best reviews as always, and I hope you were able to catch up on all the exciting scenes in that lovely Life and Dirt. Yes, my people, make sure to catch up on it because we'll be doing a recap tomorrow and on Saturday concerning those two lovely movies. And yes, so I don't want to make it seem like I'm going to be spelling out all the movie scenarios for you. So please make sure you watch it, okay? So that these directors do not come and find me. I beg, I do not have strength to answer law case for reviewing a movie. Biko Kwano. Hey, my Enugu people, you people are very much toned up, and that's exactly the vibe I love to see and hear across town. So feel free, call me right now on 0706 048 5853. Alternatively, 0915 570 8347. It's a wonderful weather out there in the city of Enugu, and I know with very nice kanda and well spiced up Obaka as well. But you know, with everything where they crave me at this point and things where they crave, don't worry. Let me just give you better music and then enjoy the rest of the day with you right here on Volt Express. Let's go with Kill Bill by Za featuring Doja Cat. A song that has really sparked the dance floor across the world in so many ways. We've seen lovebirds come together. We've seen ex-partners come together. We've also seen best friends drink at the bar with this beautiful song. And of course, Bloody Mary by Lady Gaga will be coming up as well. Wonderful throwback songs out here in the city of Enugu today. And then I have Bloodstream by none other than the remarkable Ed Sheeran. Oh my goodness, what a song this is going to be across Enugu. And of course, I know you're waiting to hear all these beautiful jams we have curated just for you. This playlist are looking banging. And as well, these dance steps you've been showing me so far, I've been learning a few. Yes, I have been learning a few. So keep it coming. And as always, this is Volt 104.3 FM you're tuned into. And I am your host, your everlasting taker, OGO, giving you massive vibes, telling you, I beg, don't let anything stress you this October, okay? Because I got you like you got me, and if you got me, best believe that Volt Express and Volt 104.3 FM got you all the time. All right, let's dive right into it with Kill Bill by Za and Doja Cat. Okay, let's go. award show performance ever? Was it MTV? James Brown or Beyonce? Most iconic award show performance? Michael Jackson, James Brown, or Beyonce? Most iconic award show performance ever? Was it or Beyonce? Most iconic award show performance ever? Was it MTV? Greatest performer of all time? Michael Jackson, James Brown, or Beyonce? Most iconic award show performance ever? Was it MTV? James Brown or Beyonce? Most iconic award show performance ever? Was it MTV? James Brown or Beyonce? Most iconic award show performance ever? Was it MTV?
Ecco, vedi,
Right.
onda de som. Yo.
iconic award show performance ever? Was it MTV? Iconic award show performance ever? Was it MTV?
Mom, my. Okay. Let me just mute it. Ew.
You don't cut up.
I know cut up.